Hello everybody, Polarlotus here. Now if you've been watching the channel for a little bit, you'll know that I have created and was the world record, yes, was the world record holder for the Don't Starve, Sleep Percent, with Wilson, Deathless, Reign of Giants. It's the most obscure speedrun in the world, yes I know. But anyways, I created it and, I challenged you guys. Well, it hasn't even been a week and someone stepped up and they took it. And honestly, it makes me very happy that this happened because that means people are actually taking it seriously. And honestly, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So what are we going to be doing in today's video, you may be wondering? Well, the person who beat my speedrun, his name is Klein. He has been around the channel for quite a while, since when I first started actually getting into Don't Starve. And luckily, he decided to actually send me his VOD so that I can rank it, or not rank it, so that I can review it and actually analyze it and see what he did right and what I did wrong. And who knows, maybe I might bring it back in and try to get the throne back. I guess that's what you'd call it, or the crown. I don't know what speedrunners call it. I don't know. One of those two. But before we actually start this, I want you guys to go down into the description and make sure that you subscribe to Klein's channel. And I'll also have a link to his VOD so you can actually watch the whole speedrun attempt from his side. But yeah, let's go ahead and get our detective hats on. I've got mine right here. Just 1 minute. It's struggling a little bit. All right, there we go. There's my detective hat. Oh yeah. All right. Now that we got our detective hats on, let's get into the reviewing. So here we are at the video. And basically what we're going to do here is we're going to analyze what Klein did better than me and analyze, what strats he may have used, because I don't think this is over. I think I'm going to come back and I'm going to try to get my throne back. But I'm going to have to do a lot more research if I want to take this back, because he did beat me by 22 or maybe even more. I think he got 4 hours and 3 minutes. He beat me by a lot of time. So I'm going to need to prepare if I want to take this crown back. So let's go ahead and get this started and see if we can figure out where I went wrong and where Klein went right. Let's do this.
I plan on surviving 100 days in vanilla Reign of Giants Hamlet compatible world the fastest way possible. So I don't have any mods. Yeah, like main mods, I don't have them. I just have one of them, which is mine, and the other
that mod is good
for the mod screen. So they basically don't do anything. I just want to start in autumn, and then the other ones are going to be default.
That's okay. That still makes the run valid, because technically, if you did get a spring spawn, you would just reset over and over again. So obviously that is totally allowed in the speedrun. So I'm very curious to see what his day one plan was.
Let's go.
Though, I mean, it's kind of obvious. You want to go for resources as fast as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially
So,
grass.
Basically, the strat I want to have is I plan on sleeping every day when I can, not have to worry about night. So basically so I basically won't have to build torches. I won't have to build campfires. I plan on actually just skipping night through sleeping, and that means that every day I will have to spend around 9 grass to build a bedroll.
Now, that's really smart, actually. If you guys remember in my run, I actually did not make that many sleeping rolls. I spent almost the entire autumn actually alive, doing stuff, not sleeping barely at all. I slept 1 or 2 days in autumn. I'm interested to see how well sleeping almost every day actually works, because then again, you have to remember that you're missing out on a lot of resource gathering time, especially in autumn when you have that huge dusk. Although I don't know if he meant actually just sleeping through the night and not sleeping through dusk, which might be a whole different can of worms to open. We'll see.
I have to find gold on the... Okay, so here's the thing. I have to find gold on the first day because I want to build a science machine for the bedroll, so I don't lose time.
Gold is the hardest part. That's what makes or breaks a speedrun, man. It's always gold.
I also have to gather a bunch of grass, so maybe 2 stacks on me would be good. Butter, nice.
Okay, butter right off the bat. Oh wait, I guess he's already taken out 1 butterfly. Seeded.
Okay.
Cheating. Cheating! I'm just playing. Don't you guys love RNG? So it looks like he's going to try to find gold now. We're 5 minutes into the run. Not a bad start, really, at all. He's got a lot of grass. Lots of food, too. Putting my run to...
I found
Oh,
it.
no way. He found gold
I
that
found
early,
it.
dude. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
remember how long it took me to find gold, but it took me a
Rock.
while.
Yes, and then
Going for a straw roll.
refine and straw roll.
He's skipping tonight. Or is he?
Also have to get a hammer for the pig skin.
Maybe he's not skipping tonight. I wouldn't personally skip tonight because there's a lot of work that can be done in this small segment of time. And you have to...
Okay.
Oh, he is skipping tonight. Okay, now, he did beat me. But personally, I wouldn't skip that short of a segment. I don't know. I mean, he did beat me. I don't have a lot of room to talk because I did get beaten in my own speedrun. But I don't know if I would have slept that early on. I probably would have used some of that time to actually work and then sleep through the dusk segment. I don't know. It's an interesting tactic. But is that what got him the victory? I'm also going to move my my face cam here. I'm going to move it down to the corner because he is playing with the integrated, or not the separated backpack layout. And I want you guys to be able to see everything. You just won't be able to see the pause screen or the lower corner. I know, it's very sad.
Okay, so a big issue with this is that I will go hungry very fast, you know? Like, I'm barely at 7.
Yeah, that's what caused the run to go so slow last time. Sleeping again.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm very intrigued about this idea to sleep through every night, but not the dusk.
I think I'm going to base around the desert or someplace because like it has many resources. Like I know that I would be easy on grass and twigs, and since that's like the main thing I need.
Yeah, I based in the desert as well. Tumbleweeds are huge, dude. You'll normally get like a lot of grass per tumbleweed. Sometimes you'll get 3 grass per tumbleweed at the cost of the same time it takes to pick a grass here. So like tumbleweeds are amazing for this run. I think setting up in a desert is huge, and I think that he's probably going to end up setting up in a desert as well. The question is, what does his setup look like? That's what I want to know. And also, these savannas, all this grass here, he has 26 grass right now, already another rope in his backpack. 16 minutes, day 3. It's looking really good. It's looking way better than my run, looking way more efficient. I got to step up my game, guys. I might be in danger.
Well, last time what I tried to do is kill basically every koalefant I could find.
Okay, so koalefants are an interesting idea. I feel like they would be much more... Like, I feel like a koalefant would be too much of a time sink compared to the 8 meat that it gives you, plus the trunk. However, the trunk is like a full reset on your hunger, plus the 8 meat could make meatballs, it could make all types of good stuff that could keep you going. And 1 meatball is good for an entire day of skipping. That's what I learned as well. So, it really comes down to, is it worth hunting it for the time wasted hunting it versus the time it gives you to skip? That's a big question. Guys, this speedrun goes so deep. Alright? It goes so deep. There's so many tactics. My goal is to eventually get this speedrun down to below 1 hour. I feel like it could be done. If not by me, one of you guys could probably do it. I'm actually super curious what his food layout is going to look like. Because if you remember my run, I basically, like, I bungled it up when it came to food. All right? I was living off of cooked monster meat, just kind of, like, winging it, basically. I did not have a plan at all when it came to food. I'm curious if maybe getting more of an organized food layout would have saved me more time. And I'm assuming that's what Klein here is going to be doing. Also, my hair's, like, crazy, but look, I'm doing this video, like, impromptu, because I just got sent this footage, so, yeah. Again, Klein, thank you for sending me the footage and letting me do this, because this is fun. I actually like this, because now I have a journal. I have a video log on what I did wrong and what you did better than me. And don't worry, I'm coming back for my crown one of these days. One of these days.
Fruit capsule for... Yeah, I know that the cooked versions are way better, but I mean, it doesn't give you any hunger. And like HP, I don't really need it right now, so...
And that's really smart. Like I said, HP and sanity don't matter during this run. They don't matter at all, especially if you're doing this route, like sleeping a lot, because that seems to be what he's doing. His goal is to sleep every single night, and I'm really beginning to think that that might actually be smart. That might really actually be smart. But But yeah, he doesn't need the health. He can take as much health damage as he wants because sleeping will regen that health. Interesting. Knows what he's doing.
But like it's red cap, so it's not good in any way. And then 6 rope in total. Oh god, that's expensive.
Yeah, the tent is so expensive, dude. See, the huge cost is the tent. The Siesta Lean-To is actually not that bad. It's the tent. The tent is what is going to be the grass drainer. It's the silk drainer. It's the everything drainer. It is the it is the backbone of the run, but it's so expensive. And the problem with the tent is it breaks way faster than the Siesta Lean-To. So you've got this whole problem of you have plenty of boards for your Siesta Lean-To, but your ropes are going to go down really fast. So yeah, it's all about the grass, guys. It's all about the grass.
Yeah. It's going to be a strain on my grass supply, but whatever.
Yeah.
No, my seed. Ah.
Hate those birds, man. And now he's going for the spiders. And of course, I've noticed this. All right, guys, have you noticed this? Any of you guys playing Don't Starve, or even Don't Starve together? Like, oh yeah, I'm blue, by the way. There's a light shining in my face this way, so I'm kind of blue. I'll be blue for this video, but that's fine. Anyways, I've noticed this. When you need spiders to drop silk and healing glands, they drop monster meat. When you need spiders to drop monster meat, they drop silk and healing glands. It's like, I don't know what, like, Clay has some interesting, like, hidden mechanic that tells which one you have more of and makes them drop the one that you have more of. I don't know. I don't get it, but it's weird. Dude, spiders are rigged. I feel like they're so rigged. Okay, going for the nest break. Honestly, really huge idea. I should have broken down more nests in my run. I should have gotten set up earlier than winter.
I just base here.
Oh, okay. Basing in the savannah, not the desert. Very interesting. Lots of grass, though. Lots of grass and beefalo for hound protection.
Farms here.
All right, so going for farms.
Start cooking.
Now, if you guys aren't used to seeing that farm in the game because you're a Don't Starve Together player, that's totally fine. The farms in Don't Starve are awful. They're so bad. Now, for this run, they might actually be good, though. That really might be good. However, they still will be disabled during summer because you'll have wilting issues unless you're manually fertilizing them, but that costs a lot of time. So, yeah, you'll still need to figure summer out. But other than summer, that's really, really good. Really good. Man, I got to do this run again, guys. I'm just getting shown up right now, and he's already getting his tent set up. He's getting his food system set up. All on day 9. I don't think I had anything together until winter first started. So that is a huge, huge, huge time advantage there. I feel like what's going to happen here is he's going to start skipping. And then once he starts skipping, that's when he's going to start getting that massive lead on me and get that 22-minute earlier ending.
Okay, next day I'm going to get Glummer because why not? So like the Deciduous was here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, going for Glommer. I don't know exactly if he's going to go for the Old Bell. If you guys remember, I went for the Old Bell. It ended very poorly for the first run, and then the second run, it was just very stressful. I don't think you need the Old Bell for this run. I think I was just trolling myself, all right? Because you get enough boards from taking down pig houses. You get enough boards from just getting wood, and you don't need that many boards. The Siesta Lean-Tos will last you a long time. I think they take, like, something ridiculous, like 10 to 12 days to actually break. We'll see, though. Maybe he goes for the Old Bell.
Would be funny to see somebody else get stomped on.
I don't think I need the Old Bell. I don't know if I should get it.
And see, I think that's smart. I think I messed up by getting the Old Bell. I really do. Not just because of how the first run ended, but I just think it's not a good use of your time, I think, personally. And honestly, this has nothing to do with the run, but like, Klein, you have a good speaking voice. You have a good speaking voice. I think you I think you could definitely do something with streaming. You also beat my challenge. Let's keep moving. So we are at 1 hour and 7 minutes, day 11. But remember, guys, this run takes some setup. So it's normally slow in the first few days, and then once you get going, it really gets going.
Structures.
A chest.
Whoa. Okay, that is groundbreaking. That is crazy. I've never built I've built chests before, but like if you watch any of my streams, if you watch any of my videos, you know I'm not I'm not a big chest user. I'm a big put everything on the ground enjoyer. So far, this base is actually looking very interesting to me. Now, everything's a bit too spread out for my liking. It looks very neat. Like, this would be a good long-term base to me, but as a speedrunning base, I feel like it's a bit separated. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like things are just a little too far from each other. But from an aesthetic standpoint, it does look really good.
I don't actually have a light source.
This could be interesting. Oh. Oh no. Oh man.
Good
It's
thing on
it's
that
moments.
football helmet.
It's moments like that that make this game fun because, like, I mean, yeah, it's stressful. Yeah, that could have gone bad. That could have gone bad very fast if his helmet broke. His helmet's at 18%, and that would have been the run over for him. That's crazy. Going to sleep.
Let's sleep.
Now, here's something I also want to talk about. You might have noticed when that nightmare creature hit him while he was sleeping, it didn't do damage to him, but it did do damage to his helmet. That's something that, like, bothers me so much when it comes to Don't Starve. I don't think it happens in Don't Starve together because when you're hit while you're going through an animation, you just get stunned. But in Don't Starve, when you get hit while you're doing an animation, it doesn't cancel the animation, but it will do damage to your armor. It makes you invincible, but it doesn't make your armor invincible. I've lost plenty of helmets to that, especially going through, like, doors in Hamlet. It's a big, huge problem. But yeah, wormholes are another thing that does it.
Okay. Sure, I put you here. Doesn't matter.
Drying racks?
I don't know what day Polar started to make progress.
I think it was around day, like, 20. It was the beginning of winter is when I started to make, like, real progress, at least when it comes to the actual speedrun. Now, I want to pay attention to the fact that he is making monster jerky. That interests me a lot because while monster jerky is not really that much better than cooked monster meat, it still lasts way longer. And again, you can eat monster food during this run. That might be the move, guys. That might be the move. And yeah, he seems to have his food much more figured out than I did. I mean, if you remember my food situation, it was just monster meat, 2 crock pots, icebox, and that was it. That was it, dude. Like, I did not have anything figured out. I just went for it.
I can't really go out to explore. Like, like days are really short, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's like half day is over. Just like that.
Yeah, that's a huge part of the speedrun that makes it kind of challenging. Because, like, a lot of people like sitting on the map, exploring, doing stuff. Like, that's the fun part of Don't Starve, is you're exploring the map. You're learning all the layouts and everything. In this challenge, you can't do that. You have to be as streamlined as possible. And you have to sleep as often as possible. And like he said, this day is basically halfway over for him. He's already halfway through the day cycle of day 15. And also, phenomenal time, by the way. 1:32, day 15. It's looking like it's neck and neck between me and him. So something must have happened during his sleeping mode, I guess that's what I like to call it, that pushed him ahead of me. Going for a koalefant on day 18, almost 2 hours in. So no real big sleep cycle yet.
You're going to make good filler.
But he has been sleeping through most of the nights. And man, that is a huge find, actually.
I'm going to break this one.
Tons of food. Still going for a koalefant. Now, again,
berry bush.
I personally think koalefants may be more hassle than they're worth. But holy, dude, look at these berry bushes. The koalefant, though, I feel like it might be more effort than it is worth, you know, actual food. But again, it is day 18. He's about to enter winter, and I'm sure once winter hits, that's when he's going to start sleep cycling, because we're already halfway through the video. If you see that little red line at the bottom there, we're already almost halfway through the video, so, like, we know that it's going to start picking up here any second. All right, so slept through, now on day 19. Yeah, he's been sleeping through most of the night, and I think that's giving him sort of an edge over me. He's going for the koalefant. Now, yeah, the problem with koalefants is hunting them takes so long unless you have, like, a ranged attack to aggro them onto you. So,
you're going to make a fine hambat.
Oh. Gets lucky there, though. Down goes the koalefant. That is a lot of food, though. All right, so back at base camp now, and he is like he's decked out with food.
Okay.
Tons
I'll
of
eat
berry
you,
bushes.
I'll eat you, and I think I can
Oh,
go
man.
to sleep.
So something I'm noticing here is he's actually utilizing winter clothing, and I know a lot of people actually will prefer winter clothing and don't starve over, you know, thermal stones and whatnot, because winter clothing is actually not that bad. Like it can be pretty effective. Winter clothing can be pretty effective. I personally don't utilize it though when I'm playing Wilson, which is most of the time because of the beard. The beard has a huge insulation factor. But if you notice, he's not holding a thermal stone at all, and he's actually been out here for a little bit. So maybe winter clothing is slept on. Maybe winter clothing is slept on.
Oh my god, let's go.
Oh, we got a tier 3.
Come here.
Feels good to see a tier 3 on this run. All right,
So, tent again,
might be getting into it.
and lean to.
Oh yeah, here we go. So I'm assuming this is where the run really starts for him.
What are you guys doing?
And he's
Oh,
got so
you
much
are-
food.
Let's
Oh yeah,
just
here we go.
for now.
Oh boy, we're about to have a Deerclops fight. So, been skipping a lot. Made it to day 33, the day where Deerclops happens. Actually fighting Deerclops. This is something I didn't do during my... Whoa, right through
Oh
the
my
legs?
god, they added this in single player.
No way. That is a tech I did not know could be done.
Can I trade 3? I can trade 3.
You can go
Yeah,
right
it
through the
doesn't
legs,
work.
dude. All right, so this is something I didn't know you could do. Yeah, look at that. Down goes Deerclops, and that is free food. The eyeball is also really good for food. He has been doing a lot of time skipping. I want you guys to look at how far we are into the video. We are nearing the end. It is day 41. 2 hours and 54 minutes in, almost 3 hours in. Only almost halfway through. I'm guessing that there's, like, this last segment of the video, he's just going to go, like, speed mode. Going for another skip. Ooh! That's Dragonfly. That is Dragonfly. Okay, that could... Man, all that meat's going, like, super bad. It looks like he's making monster lasagna with it. Not terrible move. Not a terrible move, because that does refresh it to stale, at least. Is he moving out of his
crap,
base?
Dragonfly.
Okay, he didn't notice it. He didn't notice it. I was gonna say, like, is he just gonna let Dragonfly burn down his base? Oh. Pulling out the fire. Are we doing the fire trick? Hold on. So this is the way to take out Dragonfly, if you don't know. Yeah, here we go. And yeah, that is how you do it. So he's actually going for the Dragonfly kill. Another issue is how long this fight actually takes. Like, this has taken him quite a while to actually beat Dragonfly. Now, he is using a spear. Not the, you know, the most optimal Dragonfly fighting weapon. Should be going down any second now, though. Like, I've been trying to count the hits, and she doesn't really take that long in single play. Yeah, there she goes.
Okay, nice. Nice.
And I was right, guys. Dude, yeah, he's just going through the sleep cycle, and he is making it quick, man. Day 84, 3 hours and 49 minutes in. He is on the home stretch. The home stretch, and he is already way ahead of me. His tent went down
Pardon my language
right
once
before. But he's already got it in the bag. I mean, it's
okay.
4 hours and 2 minutes.
Hit this last one.
99. He does have to make it to day 101. That is the 100th day survived.
Okay, this is day 100. I survived 99 days.
Very close.
This is it. This is the one.
Very close. And there it is.
There it is. 100 days survived 4 hours and 3 minutes. Oh.
So that makes the new time to beat 4 hours, 3 minutes, and 11 seconds. I am no longer the world record holder of the Don't Starve Sleep percent. I am the second place. And that's okay. I'm actually happy. Like I said before in the intro of this video, I'm actually happy that people are doing this because it's awesome. It's great to see that people are actually taking this speedrun seriously. Even though it started as kind of like a funny joke, you know, it's like, aha, 100 days. Whoa, but it's a speedrun. Whoa. But like, it's actually so much more intricate than that. You have to prepare food, you have to prepare grass, you have to prepare all of your necessary ingredients, and then you have to actually play it out. And like, yeah, I got beat fair and square. Man, that's awesome. Anyways, YouTube thinks you would like this video, so go check it out. This has been Polarlotus. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.